Hello students, today I am going to teach about equations of motion, that is chapter 1 motion, class 9. So what are the equations of motion? So first of all we have to write equations of motion. In the previous class, I have already discussed about what is displacement, what is velocity, what is acceleration. All these basic concepts I have discussed. So, there are three equations of motion. First equation is what? V is equal to U plus AT, where V is equal to final velocity, U is equal to initial velocity, A is equal to uniform acceleration, and T is equal to time taken. So in this equation we have to prove V is equal to U plus AT. In this equation, when an object is moving, the initial velocity is how much? U, the final velocity is how much? V, and the acceleration is uniform acceleration, and that is represented as A, and the time taken is T. So how to prove it? So first of all, we know acceleration is equal to change in velocity divided by time. We know this formula. So now we know acceleration is represented by A. So small a is equal to change in velocity. How to calculate it? Final velocity minus initial velocity. Write down final velocity minus initial velocity by time or time taken, you can write. So how much? Final velocity is how much? V. Initial velocity is how much? U, divided by time taken is equal to T. So this implies AT is equal to V minus U. This implies V minus U is equal to AT. Can I write this? Only I write in LHS in the RHS and RHS in the LHS. So this implies V is equal to U. Here minus U is here. So when it go to the RHS, then it will be positive. So U plus AT. So now it is derived. V is equal to U plus AT. So first equation is proved. Then come to second equation. What is the second equation? S is equal to ut plus half at square, where S is equal to displacement, U is equal to initial velocity, A is equal to uniform acceleration, T is equal to time taken. So how to prove it? First of all, we know that average velocity is equal to initial velocity plus final velocity divided by 2. So here u is equal to initial velocity and v is equal to final velocity. Again we know average velocity is equal to rate of change of displacement. So can I write displacement by time? So this is equation 1, this is equation 2. Now equating two equations. So can I write u plus v by 2 is equal to s by t. Now so what is the equation? U plus v by 2 is equal to s by t. This implies u plus, from the first equation we know that v is equal to u plus at divided by 2 is equal to s by t. Here we have to write that since v is equal to u plus at, we know from the first equation. So this implies 2u plus at divided by 2 is equal to s by t, because we have to get the formula in u, not in v. So we have to convert v in form of u and a. So this implies 2u divided by 2 plus half at is equal to s by t. Here 2 cancel. So now I can multiply t here in LHS. So ut plus half at square is equal to s. Now s is equal to ut plus half at square. Proved or not? Yes. So second equation is also proved. S is equal to ut plus half at square. Then come to third equation. What is the third equation? V square minus u square is equal to 2as. You know, already I have told that v is equal to final velocity, u is equal to initial velocity, a is equal to uniform acceleration and s is equal to displacement. So we know that what? Average velocity is equal to rate of change of displacement. So displacement by time. I have already told in the previous videos that rate means divided by time. So average velocity is equal to how much? U plus v by 2 is equal to s by t. This implies u plus v by 2. Here t is divided. When it comes to LHS, it can be multiplied, is equal to s. Again, from first equation v is equal to u plus at. So from here we can get the value of t. So v minus u is equal to at. This implies t is equal to v minus u by a. Now putting the value of t here, this implies u plus v by 2 into t is how much? V minus u by a is equal to s. So applying commutative property of addition, u plus b, I can write it as b plus u. So b plus u by 2 divided into v minus u by a is equal to a s. This implies v plus u into v minus u divided by 2a is equal to s. So here this implies v square minus u square is equal to 2as. Now the equation is derived. So we get the third equation. Here, since we know a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Applying this formula, v plus u into v minus u is equal to v square minus u square. So the third formula is what? v square minus u square is equal to 2as. So what are the three equations now? Now we can write the three equations. So three equations of motion are: number one is v is equal to u plus at. Number two is s is equal to ut plus half at square. Number three is v square minus u square is equal to 2as. So you clearly understood how to derive these three formulas. So for this class, this much. So now it's time to wind up our class. Thank you.